So as you imagine, I like to get out of this madhouse from time to time and just sit and think about nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Completely empty my brain. My daily life is loud. I work in a school, so I'm constantly going from one class of 30 kids to another, to another, to another. And at home, it's non-stop abuse of the ears with my 2 kids. I've got cats, I've got my wife, I've got the television blasting all the time. So it's non-stop. So the reason for this vlog is pretty simple, really. I want to make a documentation of my life. I'm going to do it through my vlog as well as a journal. And I've also recently come across some old photos when I was back in England. And I couldn't remember the last time that I'd printed a photo. So I'm going to go through some of the photos in my hard drive and print some of those off, maybe put them on the wall or into a photo album. I haven't had one of those for years. So the vlog itself won't be my entry into a popularity contest. It will be the real me. So from time to time you'll get the cursing, drinking of alcohol, moaning, smoking. But with some luck you'll also see the caring, polite, funny side of me as well. That's the master plan anyway. I just want to be myself on camera, be myself in the videos, and not try to be somebody I'm not. So let's start with a proper introduction. My name's Stuart. I'm 59 years old physically. Mentally, I've never really made it past my early 20s. I've been with my wife Maria for 19 years, 15 of which we've been married. We have 2 beautiful children, Hannah 10 and Harry 5. That's their ages, by the way, not how I grade them. Now I have some hobbies. I enjoy collecting empty beer bottles. It's not as easy as it sounds, but I do try my best. I do enjoy my beer on an evening, that is no lie. My wife, on the other hand, she likes collecting cats. We have 6 of those at the moment, and she would have 106 if I let her get away with it, but we've drawn the line now. We've also got a little dog. His name is Jimbo. He's crazy at times. However, Jimbo and I have one thing in common. We are both great lovers of having a good tummy rubbing. So that's me and Jimbo for you. So as I said before, I work in a school. I'm an auxiliary teacher, the native Englishman. I work in a very nice school, and I teach all of ESSA, which is the secondary children. They're all teenagers, well, from 11 until 16. They can be a bit challenging sometimes, but if I was glued to a chair for 6.5 hours at that age, I guess I would be a little bit restless and maybe a little bit mischievous as well. But all in all, I think they're pretty good kids. So after living in Spain for 12 years, you'd expect me to be pretty fluent, and I wish I could say you're right, but I can't. I can hold a basic conversation, but that's it. My two children put me to shame really with their command of Spanish, English and Chinese. My daughter is more fluent in Chinese because she's been studying for a few years now, and she's got some certificates to prove it. My boy has recently started and is learning the basics. My little girl is also currently teaching herself German. They start German next year, I think, in school. No, this year they started German, and she's taken on herself to teach herself as well with apps and all kinds of things. Plus, she went to Germany last year on a summer camp, and she will be doing that again this year. So that's basically me. I don't live a millionaire's lifestyle, far from it. I run on a very tight budget, and life can be a little bit mundane. I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, I go to work, I come home, I'm in the house, go to bed, and then I start again the next day. The weekends are normally filled with jobs that my wife has given me, or we're going somewhere or another. But no matter how mundane it is, I live in Las Palmas, and there's always something going on here. The weather really helps, and it gives you the opportunity to, if you have the motivation, to get out of the house and go and seek these things out. And that's what my master plan is. Dios. So I don't have any hobbies as such. I do like to get out of the house, and one of my greatest hobbies is to have some quiet, which I crave constantly but get rarely. The keeping a journal is something I'm really looking forward to, because it's amazing how many things pop into your mind and then you think that is brilliant, and then it's just gone when you try to recall it. Maybe it's just me and my age, but the idea of journaling and looking back and saying, oh yes, that was a really good day, I can remember everything. And you recall everything when you look back in the journal, not just the things that I've written down. So I really enjoyed when looking back in old diaries that I kept. The memories come flooding back, as do old photos. So I'm really gonna definitely be doing that. And when it comes to the videos, I've been making videos now for quite a while. You probably haven't seen them because not too many people have. But I really want to make them more cinematic, make them more enjoyable to watch, even if you don't listen to what I say. Just to visually entertain and be nice. And I want something for my children to look back on when they're older and maybe I've gone, just to get an insight of who Daddy was, because you forget so much when you're a child, so it's very difficult. Well, that was all a bit morbid, wasn't it? So let's move on a little bit. Just tell you about the equipment I've got. I do have a Canon camera with a little flip screen and everything. I've had it for about 2 years, never left the house. Always on auto. I've no idea how it works. It kind of scares me a little bit. I'm filming now, funny enough, I have the Canon just there, but I'm filming here now on my iPhone 11. Not a Pro, not a Max, it's just your basic run-of-the-mill 11. I love it. I also have a gimbal. Again, I bought this a couple of years ago. It's a gimbal for the iPhone, for the phone, not for the camera. Still don't understand how it works. And if you've seen any of my earlier videos, which I doubt you have, you'll notice that I very rarely, if ever, take that out because of the shake of my videos. I do all my editing on iMovie, and I only ever use, if there's any special effects or anything like that, it's from a free app. If it's free, I'm a happy bunny. I have a zero budget, and that's it. And if you're wondering what this is on the window, it's not filthy, it's Christmas decorations my children have done, and a mosquito net. So behind me is the city of Las Palmas, and on a good day you can see the port, which is this all lit up here, with all the ships coming in and out. It is a beautiful view, and one of the main bonuses of living on the 6th floor in an apartment building. Well, if you've made it this far, that's absolutely great. Maybe you could consider hitting the liking and subscribing buttons that they've got there. And I would also love to read any of your comments. That's always a bonus. I do like a good chat. Anyway, if you're feeling like a real rock star, maybe you could smash the kettlebell.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
And get some notifications. Nice. Until next time, guys, take it easy and cheers for now. Good health.